Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Puteri Najwa Binti Fauzirumazir. My matrix number is 284589 from Bachelor of Entrepreneurship. The challenges that 1901 Hodok is making franchisees understand the importance of working as a single independent entity rather than just being agents. According to the case, Rosida works to make the franchisees understand that they have to be independent, especially pertaining to their outlets' marketing plans, although she makes frequent visits to all the outlets of 1901 Hodok. Second challenge is to maintain their super brand status for 2 consecutive years, maintaining the company's achievements and success as a local hotdog brand. However, Rosida always remembers that things have never been fun for them and things don't come easily according to this hotdog lady, whose name is synonymous with her. In competition, 1901 hotdogs facing the grueling pressure of cost increases in raw materials and aggression in consumer spending, which is growing competition. 1901 hotdogs itself cannot avoid being splashed by the waves of a worsening economy. Second, the level of competition among operators is very high, especially what they have to face with more established companies such as A&W, the first hotdog seller in Malaysia. In fact, the way to fight this competition is that 1901 Hotdog allocates about 10% of its revenue to advertising and promotion. Third is a competitive pricing strategy. 1901 Hotdog offers very competitive prices for its franchise program operators compared to other more established brands where the initial investment ranges from 50,000 to 300,000 depending on whether it is a push car, kiosk or eatery. 1901 Hotdog claims this is the lowest startup cost compared to other foreign franchises that can cost 500,000 and above. Lastly, is 1901 Hotdog has had to find newer and more accessible markets outside Malaysia. Zaki said that the number of applications rolling in locally and abroad as a sign that people are still interested in the franchising business.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Shahira Ilyanie Binti Maidin and my metric number is 277676. Now I would like to explain my part. Who is strength of the 1901 hotdog franchising program as compared to other fast food franchising companies? Based on the case study, there are many strengths of 1901 hotdog franchising program compared to other franchise companies, especially in the fast food industry. First strength is hygiene as well as high quality ingredient. The second strength is innovation. Rosida is aware that in the food sector, quality has less to do with a product flavor and more to do with how well it complies with standard for food preparation and presentation. The third is the price that is competitive. 1901 hotdog offer franchisee very competitive pricing when compared to other more well-known business. The next strategy is CSR. 1901 hotdog believe that by becoming more involved in CSR activities, the company image of unhealthy fast food will be eradicated with justify the company is rebranding. Is the staff training class to ensure that every team member has the cooperating skill and top-notch customer service. They put them all through a series of their internal training season. This is an investment in research and development. The business invests a lot of money to make sure that sufficient research and development was done to maintain the quality of its hotdog. Next is self-employment franchisee. The company made an effort to select franchisees who are committed to the enterprise, who will view other franchisees at 1901 as their partner, so that information sharing will become natural among them. Lastly is a powerful commitment. The business expanded by working hard, rising from one pushcart at the Sunway Pyramid department store in the Klang Valley to 84 franchise location in Malaysia, 5 in Singapore, 3 locations in Indonesia, with an expected annual turnover of Rf 45 million for the year 2008. The very positive response from customers has supported 1,901 hot dog in becoming one of the most successful franchise business in the country and the top seller of hot dog. That's all for me. Thank you.
Why 1901 hot dogs stay relevant like AirAsia? Rosida made joint venture with AirAsia, which is Malaysian leading low-cost airline, to offer 1901 hot dog on board their flight. Sales are very highly encouraged, and the company is creating signature hot dog to serve only AirAsia customer. It is relevant because light food is suitable to be served on the plane to compare to heavy food. The collaboration between these two companies has provided mutual benefit and indirectly country economic income. Importance of 1901 hot dog in carrying rebranding. Firstly, change a person perception. It's bringing a new image which is going green and healthy eating. 1901 hot dog try to dissociate itself from the American fast food image with its connotation of unhealthy food, and it also do alternative to be more recognized by doing many charity and activity community work at old folk home. Secondly, the importance of doing rebranding is good idea to go with a new appearance, upgrade the look or style. Company upgrade some of its past to bigger outlets such as Snack Cafe. Rebranding improve the premise and move it in a path which is more in tune with society today. Lastly, get opportunity to doing innovation. Decided to adopt green in its logo instead of the original red color, which is often associated to gain fast food such as McDonald's and Burger King. New color and design of their logo and store convey to more attractive image which is brighter, fresher and fun.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Binti Zulkifli and my metric number is 277197. There are a few things that 1901 hot dog must consider before embarking into international business in general and specific into the Middle Eastern country. The first one is product standardization. This is because before entering the international market, a product must meet a criteria or standard that has been set by a target customer at an international level. Many companies do not manage to last long in the international market due to the low product quality. For example, the company must conduct a thorough inspection of the first batch of product produced. This is important to avoid any defect in the product. Next is flexibility and adaptability. We all know that the global market is a very large market and has many competitors. Due to the large number of competitors, a business must be prepared to face a various challenges that may impact the growth of the business. For example, if we enter the international market, there will be a difference in terms of culture and language. The business organization must be good at adapting so that their products are accepted by all the customers. For example, Mrs. Rosida intends to expand the business to the Middle Eastern country because the hot dog product is very well received. Therefore, the 1901 hot dog business must follow the trends and culture in the Middle East by offering halal food products to them. This is because the population in the Middle East is more dominated by the Muslim. Moreover, consideration of the market is one of the considerations that need to be made before entering the international market and Middle East country. Consideration of the market is an important aspect after checking the quality. This is because if there is no demand from the market, then the product will not be sold despite the various advertisement or marketing done. Before entering the international market, the organization must successfully prove the quality of their product at a much cheaper price than competitors. Returning to the case of 1901 hot dog, there are convenience that the Middle East is occupied by many Muslims, causing the demand for their hot dog to increase. Therefore, Puan Rosida decided to expand the market to the international and Middle East is highly encouraged because there is a high demand from the community. Finally, other considerations that need to be made before entering the international market and Middle Eastern countries is that they need to be highly dedicated. This is because there are many challenges that an organization must face in an effort to enter the international market. For example, Mrs. Rosida stated that she was worried when entering the international market because there must be many competitors. However, she is confident that if their product brands are relevant, the company prospect will remain positive. Not only that, Puan Rosida is also facing problems with the human capital. She needs to hire workers who are willing to move abroad just to sell hot dog. However, all these obstacles did not discourage Mrs. Rosida on the contract. She was very dedicated in finding opportunity to enter the market in the Middle East because of the large Muslim population there. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Nurul Najiha Binti Ismail and my metric number is 285733. In this slide, we can see the possible alternative to enter the foreign market. There are several possible alternatives. 1901 hot dog should be considered to run into the foreign market. The first alternative is joint venture. Joint venture is a company formed by two or more partners that is typically distinguished by share ownership, return and risk and government. The Malaysia franchise 1901 hot dog was agreed to joint venture with PNS franchise Sdn Bhd that will help the company concept to open in foreign countries such as Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Thailand, United Arab Emirates and Indonesia. Second alternative is licensee. 1901 hot dog giving a license to franchisee in foreign country to running the business using the legal systems provided by the franchisor. 1901 hot dog will expand and known in foreign market if they encourage more parties to join and using their franchise by the licensee alternative. The next is direct investment. The alternative is a bit risky for the franchise business, but several franchises like 1901 hot dog that are known and have a high quality product can consider this method. 1901 hot dog have to do the research and consider the several companies that are giving the profit and return that worth it in that investment. This is being done to avoid our company's investment incurring a loss and receiving an inadequate return, both of which would hinder our company from expanding into foreign market. The last alternative is exporting. Through exporting, 1901 hot dog can take this way to launch and export the product to foreign market like Kuwait, Egypt, Thailand and Indonesia. The reason why so many franchisors employ this strategy to expand into international market is because it is typically the least expensive and necessitates the least amount of change in the way the franchisor's business operates.